Hello po. Good evening everyone, 7 p.m. Philippine time. Kamusta po yung last meal natin? Kakatapos ko lang ng dinner and I'm so excited to share some insights about my mistakes 8 years ago. And I want you to avoid these mistakes. You don't need to go through the same mistakes. We'll have this short video and after this,
3, 2, 1.
'Live na pala tayo. Hello! Let me know where are you tuning from dito sa message section natin so I can recognize you. Again, Coach Lean Hu, empowering Pinoys around the globe to lose fat, build muscle without feeling deprived. Wednesday, May 4. And before we jump in sa content natin, I'd like to let you know that I appreciate your messages. Nakakatanggap po tayo ng appreciation messages from all of you. Hindi ko siya ma-replyan isa-isa. But I like to say from the bottomless pit of my heart, salamat po. Your appreciation really matters. That's why we have this live every day, because you give me strength to do it. Medyo cheesy lang siya, but actually that's really, really true. Imagine this, we are on muscle gain series natin number 17. Number 17 na po tayo. We just started maybe last month. I think that was last month or last 2 months. Medyo hesitant ba ako mag-live. But when we started when we saw the response and yung impact sa inyo, we gained the courage to continue this. So, Muscle Gain Series number 17. Good evening to all again. Let me know where you're tuning from. Aljun. Yes, Misamis Oriental, Mindanao, as is yung carnivore six-packer natin dyan, si Aljun at saka si Ma'am Elmir. Good evening from Sydney. Natawag nila dyan. Good evening, mate. Okay, tawag nila dyan sa Australia. Okay. Now, if you don't have the ebook yet about low carb and fasting, with the goal of losing fat, let me know. Message me, but share this content first. I'll give you your ebook 100% free. If your goal is building muscle, I'll give you a workout ebook 100% free. Share this video, let me know. Message me directly and I will send it to you 100% free. As for others, karamihan ay assume yung mga viewers natin tonight, mga avid listeners natin to. So, if you're watching at saka meron ka ng ebook at saka di mo na kailangan ng ebook, then if you believe in the message and the campaign, Make Philippines Healthy, share this video, because the more you share it, malayo ang malarating na pag-share mo kasi others are just observing, especially sa friends natin, and they might be blessed by tonight's content. Good evening din sa iyo, Maribel Kumbawa from Japan, and si Ma'am Lani watching from Davao. There you have it. Alright, now I like to start with this interesting line from Thomas Fuller. Health is not valued till sickness comes. Do you agree with this line? Let me know in the comment section. A happy person wants 10,000 things, but a sick person just needs one thing, and that's to be healthy. Diba, when we are so sick and we are so desperate, yung gusto lang natin mangyari sa buhay ay maging healthy, to get rid of that. And for those of you who have seen this, yung sa mga may cancer na patient sa family nila, you know yung impact kung may sakit sa pamilya. Tama ho, di ba? Sobrang worse. I know that. Nung daddy ko namatay when I was 10. 6 kami in the family. And then si mama ko, government employee. Nung namatay siya, really struggling kami. Not just financially, but you know, we didn't have yung ano bang tawag sa tatay? Someone you look up to model sana yung masculine energy sa bahay. Pero yung nagkasakit si father ko, doon ko na-realize how miserable life is kung may sakit kahit isang membro ng family. You will be affected not just financially but emotionally, yung drained physically, mentally, all your being are involved to it. That's why our goal is to invest in our health. Because if you take good care of your body will take good care of you. Tama ba? Alright. Pagandang gabi din sa iyo, Sir Elvin, watching from CDOC. I assume that's CD Cagayan de Oro City. Tama ba? Si Ma'am Len, as always, hello, magandang gabi. Ma'am Evelyn from Antipolo. Teresa, good evening din sa iyo. Before we dive into tonight's content, I'd like to have this challenge. Di pa tayo nagsisimula sa content natin. But having a good health is achievable with the right why and the right mindset. Bakit why? We have to start with the why. I think lang and I'm not generalizing this kasi iba-iba yung story natin. To be a responsible parent, for me, kasi of course, I'm planning to have my own family as well. If I take good care of my body, of my health, I'm not selfish. Kasi kapag nauna ako, knock on the wood, nauna ako at saka naiwan ko yung mga kids ko, wala silang tatay, because of my unhealthy lifestyle, I pass away early, of course, kawawa sila. So, you have to think of your why. Bakit? Why should I decide to be healthy? Not just for you, but also for your family. So, a person who takes good care of his health and her health is not selfish. That's my own principle. If you agree with that, let me know in the comment section. All right, now, I like to start with letting you know I started with lifting weights, going to the gym 11 years ago. And then, 11 years ago, walang guide, walang coach. I think first year college ako noon. First year college, yes. At saka, I was so desperate kasi I was so skinny. Sobrang payat ko na po and sobrang sickly ko na. I would expect sickness to come to me every month. Yung kahinaan ko talaga is yung may sinus ko at saka yung allergy ko. Once I experience yung allergy, for sure, 100%, magkakasakit ako. And it becomes normal sa akin. That's the bad thing because, you know, yung sakit is normal na to you. So, you must be alarmed with that. Kasi hindi normal magkasakit. Tama ba? We should have the mindset na kapag nagkasakit ka, it's not normal. We should not tolerate it. Now, nangyari, di ako nagtagal sa gym I enrolled sa gym mga 1, 2, 3 months. First year college ako. I did not continue for multiple reasons. Number one, wala ko nakitang bombastic na growth. Okay? Anong ibig sabihin yan? Nung after a month or two, pumunta ako sa mirror, sinabi ko sa sarili ko walang ganung progress. Maybe this one is not working. That's one. Number two, kasi dun sa group na inaatinan ko, first year college, pinipreach doon na kapag nagja-gym ka, vain ka daw. So sabi ko sa sarili ko, kapag nagja-gym pala, vain, so baka maling ginagawa ko. So medyo confused ako that time. So hindi ko na pinagpatuloy. Now, fast forward today, of course, we learned the lesson. I learned it the hard way. Yung kagadaan lang, di tayo naka-experience ng ganung irreversible na mistake, like yung injury. Kasi some injuries are beyond repair at saka hindi siya ma-reverse. So that's a good thing about it. Number two, of course, yung mga time and effort and money na spend ko sa gym with some supplements. Some of them are actually not helpful. But again, I've learned from it. And that's why I'm teaching it to you. Now, first point, yung number one mistake ko na I wish I knew earlier is this. I compared myself to others. Now, nung nag-start ako na mag-gym, of course, yung mga nagja-gym doon, ilang taon na nagja-gym. Ginagaya kong ginagawa nila, especially with their workouts. But yung sa meals talaga, kasi we're talking about nutrition today. Okay, so let's focus on that. So yung nutrition nakita ko, meron dong lalaki. Hindi ko na papangalanan, pero tago na natin sa pangalan na Baldomero. Not Baldomero, kasi ay pati siya Baldomero. Okay. Eduardo. Okay? Tago natin sa pangalan na Eduardo. Si Eduardo, nakita ko, napakarami ng supplements. Abot siguro sa 20 pieces yung supplements niya every day. So nagtaka ako, itong lalaking si Eduardo, napakalaking katawan, ganda ng katawan. So I must take these supplements as well. Of course, wala pa akong budget noon, pero in my mind, sabi ko, kapag hindi ako tumikim at saka nag-try ng ganitong supplements, I won't grow. So parang useless din yung workout ko. So for me, it didn't sound and look motivating for me, yung maraming supplements. Okay? Kasi iba yung need niya. And then later on, I found out, nagsisteroids pala siya. That's why he needs to sustain it with multiple unnecessary supplements. And some of the supplements actually na tinitake niya doon, I found out later on mga medications na. So that's number one. Number two, yung goal natin iba-iba. Okay, that is why you should not compare yourself to others kasi might be yung goal ng katabi mo is fat loss. Yung sa'yo, weight gain or muscle gain. Tama? Yung starting point natin, iba-iba. Iba-iba. So, if it's different and unique, you should focus on your own race. Tama ho, di ba? And then, the bad thing, I'll call it bad thing kasi dangerous din if we absorb too many information online. Maraming fitness gurus online. And some of them, you don't know, are taking some enhanced growth na steroids. So, yung impact sa'yo, and then if they will, kumbaga, brag about their physique na nakuha nila within 3 months or 6 months, huwag ka maniwala. Because it takes time to build muscle. Okay? It's a long game. So, if sa'yo, nakita mo 6 months, 3 months, yun yung katawan niya, I don't know, pero it doesn't sound encouraging kasi you would see maybe a year ka na or 2 nag-gym, hindi ganun kaganda yung physique mo, you may not be encouraged by that. Tama ho, di ba? Now, talking about physique, yung do not compare your level 1 to your neighbor's level 10. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Yung mga nakikita natin online, you don't know their story. Tama ho, di ba? You don't know anong pinagdaan nila para makamit yung ganung klaseng physique. So, just focus on your own race. Focus on your own race, everything will just follow. Kasi, the beauty in focusing on your own race, klaro yung meal plan mo, klaro sa yung workout mo. You won't follow lang yung mga anong nagsusulputan dyan na hype online. Though it may help you, again, we can learn a lot from the fitness experts, but I want you to focus lang on what best fits you. Focus on that and commit to that because you will experience the best you ever if you focus on your own race. Okay? Now, do not compare yourself to others. So that's the takeaway in our first point. Second point, before I go to second point, let me see muna yung comments natin dito. We have magandang gabi sa iyo, Ma'am Alma. Brigitta, hello po sa iyo, Ma'am Mi Saibel. Napakaganda po ng last name niyo. Ma'am Cabs, Sir Mario, good evening to all. Alright, for those who are watching this sa recorded natin, let me know in the comment section. Again, all our topics dito sa live nanggaling po sa concerns nyo, nanggaling po sa questions nyo. Okay, number two, I was informed about muscle. Now, ito po nangyari. Di ba na-mention ko kanina na dun sa inatinan kong group, parang sinasabi, if you have muscle, you are vain. Parang too much na pagmamahal sa sarili. Okay. So, for me, it didn't sound encouraging. So, ang ginawa ko, I stopped working out. Hindi ako na-encourage doon. Because that was preached once a week doon sa group namin. Now, I wish I knew earlier na muscle is the organ of longevity. That's it. Building muscle, it's not just about six-packs or summer buds, though they are okay and good. It's about your health. Because, again, muscle is the organ of longevity. It's the largest organ. And if it's the largest organ, it makes sense that you put sufficient at saka karapat-dapat lang napansin dun sa muscle. Now, if your goal is to build muscle, you are in the right path. Kasi, in the very first place, the goal should not be weight loss. Tama? If you build your muscle, weight loss will follow. Tama ho, di ba? And then, that is why I would say, I admire yung mga tao nagpursue ng muscle gains kasi it speaks of their character. Bakit po? Hindi basta-basta mag-build ng muscle. It takes perseverance, sacrifice, discipline. So having a muscle, not just a literal muscle, but the physique that you want in building muscle speaks of your character. Speaks of perseverance. Tama? So, in a spiritual side, binigyan tayo ng Panginoon ng isang katawan. And we must take good care of it. Kunwari, bigyan ko po kayo ng example. What if bigyan ko kayo ng brand new house? Okay, dun sa Rockwell. Brand new na house. And then, it's all yours. Tax-free. Wala kang babayaran. Now, after 3 years, nalaman ko na yung bahay nasira, hindi siya tinake good care, maraming kalat, wasak na wasak. What do you think yung response ko? Though binigay ko siya sa iyo, what is my response to that? I would think hindi mo na-appreciate yung binigay ko sa iyo. Tama, di ba? The same thing with health. What do you think would our Creator think if binigyan ka ng buhay ng isang katawan pero hindi mo siya inalagaan? Isa lang po yung buhay natin. So, we must take good care of it by building our muscle. Right. That's number 2. Let's go sa third point. ito yung I think pinaka-fatal ko na mistake. I didn't track my meals. Now, first and foremost, if your goal is weight loss, and if you are into low carb and fasting, naturally you will lose weight. Okay, so tracking meals may not be necessary for you. Some low carb doctors won't recommend tracking your meals because it feels unnecessary. I do agree with that. Now, if ginawa mo ng lahat, wala pa ring progress, nagtataka ka na hindi nag-move yung weighing scale after a month, 2 or 3, you may want to consider tracking your meals para may idea ka lang yung nutritional goals mo. Now, yun nangyari sa akin. Kain ako ng kain, and then I wondered bakit hindi ako lumalaki. I was still skinny and sickly. Ayun pala, di ko nalaman yung purong kinakain ko, puro mga inflammatory na mga pagkain. And I just realized that when I track my meals. Kasi dun sa My Fitness Pal, by the way, it's free. You don't need to buy it. Yung premium. Makita mo dun yung macros niya, yung fat content, yung carb content, yung protein content, at saka ano pa yung mga nutrition dun sa pagkain mo. That's simple. Now, when I started tracking my calories, I committed to that for maybe 3 months. And then after which I stopped because I already have the idea ano yung content ng meals ko without tracking it. Now, from time to time, I do still track kasi I just want to make sure yung sa mga pagkain, but rare na nowadays. I started tracking just February lang. And then everything falls to its right place. And then automatic na for me. What do you mean by automatic? Though not accurate, pero you have guesstimate lang. When I say guesstimate, guess and then estimate. Kunwari, nandun ako sa buffet. Of course, I won't use My Fitness Pal or I would not bring my food scale to measure everything. Hindi po yan sustainable. Okay? Kasi extra work siya, extra hassle siya. So, I know at first glance, yung ganitong klaseng serving ng thigh will give me around 20 to 25 grams of protein. Yung sa pork, I know yung first glance lang ng ganitong kalaking pork, okay, will give me around 25 to 30 grams of protein. So that's it. So trinain ko yung self ko with that, and then the rest becomes natural for me. So my recommendation for you is you track your meals, especially your protein. If you hit your protein needs, you are in the right track. Okay? Now let's see on the if may concern dito sa comment. Okay. So far wala pa naman. Okay. Now, once you know your calories, again, when you say calories, that's the energy that you get from food. Simple lang po yung goal, yung formula, if there's any formula na makita natin sa any formula for fat loss at saka building muscle. If you eat more calories than you consume and use, you will build muscle or you will gain weight. If you eat less calories than you consume or ginagamit natin through our activities, you will lose weight. That's scientifically proven. That is proven by science, backed by science. Many years ago, the same principle before calories is the key. You will build muscle if it's surplus. You will lose weight if it's a deficit. That's it. So the best way to do it is to track your meals. Now, disclaimer lang again, if there is no progress with your weight, with your goals, that's where you can track your meals. But if may progress naman, especially if you are into weight loss naman, and then you can see progress week by week, 2 meals ka at saka fasting, you don't need to track your meals. Okay? Now, let's have our question and answer. But while you are typing your questions sa message section natin. Let me have a quick review. First mistake I had, I compared myself to others. Second mistake, I was misinformed about muscle. Akala ko vanity lang yun. But actually, it's about my health. So, you know better. The best way to build your health is to build your muscle. Number 3, I didn't track my meals. Let's have our question and answer. Okay. Sige. Sabi ni Brigitte, Ma'am Brigitte, baliktad naman ako, coach, weight loss na than to build muscle. Usually, yes, kasi if you are in low carb and fasting, that's, I think, in my opinion, that's the best way to lose weight. Yung low carb at saka fasting. Aside from you eat less, I mean, yung frequency of meals natin, konti, 2 lang or 1. At saka yung satisfaction natin is okay, yung cravings natin are more controlled, you will definitely lose weight. That's the best way. So now you will build muscle. So apply the things that I mentioned. You will definitely build muscle if you commit to it. 3 to 4 months. Okay, if you want to build muscle. Good evening sa'yo, Ma'am Joanna. Okay. So let's set up your feedback call, Ma'am Joanna. Message me of your available time. Si Sir Teofilo. Okay, Tersol. Coach, alin po yung mahirap na i-handle? Yung overweight to lose weight or dating high carb na normal weight transfer to low carb at naging underweight na gusto ko mag-gain ng weight? Okay. Now, I think, okay, let me rephrase your question na. So yung question mo dito is, your goal is to want to gain weight. Okay? And then your options are, mag-high carb ka, or okay, let me rephrase. Okay, medyo naguluhan ako sa question, pero sige. So if your goal is to muscle gain, you feel you can go for moderate na carbs lang. Moderate carbs mean you can go for 50 grams to 70 grams. The game changer is the protein. So you take your protein, 1 gram of protein per pound of your ideal body weight. So, kunwari, your ideal body weight is 150 pounds. You take 150 grams of protein every day. Okay? As for your carbs, you may want to be moderate on it. You don't need to go for high carb. May mga testimonies po tayo, nagka-carnivore. I'm into carnivore right now. Almost 0 to 20 grams of carbs lang every day. It is working with me. Especially, I'm into cutting. When I say cutting, losing fat. Okay? So commit to that, moderate carb, high protein. 4 months. 3 to 4 months. Okay, Sir Teofilo? Ma'am Ina, Coach, I always heard losing weight is 80% diet, 20% exercise. Definitely. Some would say 70, some would say 90% yung diet. Definitely true. I'll give you an example. One piece of bread, yung loaf bread natin na yung usual na loaf bread, yung puti. Okay. One piece of that will take you 20 minutes of running to burn those calories sa one piece of bread. Can you imagine that? 20 minutes of running for one piece of bread. So if you think you can cardio your way out of overweight or being overweight, that's totally impossible. Tama ba? So, focus on calories. So, if you eat less than you consume, definitely in the long run, you will lose weight. If you eat more calories than what you consume, definitely in the long run, you will build muscle or gain weight. Okay po? Sige. May nakita ko dun sa amin dun sa Bacolod, sa Lagoon. Tawag namin dun Lagoon. Sa Lagoon, parang ano siya, parang park siya. Dun parating nagja-jog yung mga taga Bacolod. Meron akong friend doon na every morning nagja-jogging. Tapos sa katapat lang ng Lagoon, merong Jollibee at saka McDonald's at saka KFC. And then one time, he messaged me, nagtataka siya, hindi siya nag-lose ng weight. I asked him, anong kinakain niya? Every day daw, after ng jogging niya, kumakain siya doon sa Jollibee, sa tapat ng Lagoon. Burger, fries, at saka iced coffee. Okay, so no wonder why. So kahit anong klaseng workout mo dyan, pero hindi control yung calories natin sa food, won't make sense. Yes, you're welcome. Ma'am Brikita. Ma'am Lani, how many weeks or months would you recommend na magbalik sa resistance training after meal? Wow! This is a special case, Ma'am Lani. Number 1, anong klaseng surgery yan? Number 2, anong recommendation ng doctor? So follow the recommendation of the doctor, ask your doctor about it. And then if okay na, follow po the advice. Okay po? Evelyn, ang hirap po i-consume ng 100 grams of protein per day. Madali po ako mabusog. Ano dapat gawin? Okay, that's a good question, Ma'am Evelyn. Number 1, to increase your appetite, do exercise. Exercise po, do quick walk, 10-minute walk after your meal. Then, if nagawa mo na yan, go for liquid calories. If hindi talaga kaya. When I say liquid calories, yun yung papasok yung supplements. Like yung protein powders. If ever po na hindi kaya ng real food nyo, but if kaya naman siya, no need for protein powders. Okay po, Ma'am Evelyn? At first po, it is challenging. At first. Pero yung katawan mo, Ma'am Evelyn, will adjust. And Ma'am Evelyn, just to let you know, if we turn 40, 50, 60, mas madami dapat yung protein natin na kinakailangan kaysa sa mga younger ones. Kasi yung maintenance natin, we have to replenish yung sa stem cell natin. And that's possible through fasting and saka right nutrition. So, to simplify it, Ma'am Evelyn, prioritize that. That's a good concern. Number 2, yung sa walking at saka yung exercise to increase your appetite. Pangatlo, liquid calories, protein powders. Ma'am Lani, yes, you're welcome po. And then we have Ma'am Ina. I wonder why way back 2019 I used to run in treadmill every day. I still not lose. Yes, definitely true. Definitely true. So maraming makaka-relate yan. Kasi kala natin makaya. It's a myth that you can burn fat through exercise. You can never burn fat through exercise. You can burn calories through exercise, not fat po. So it takes time to do that. Okay? Now, I'd like to again appreciate our live viewers for joining us tonight. Again, for others who don't want to go through trial and error, if you don't want to be like me, yung magte-testing muna. And if you want to simplify your life, if you need a coach to guide you every step of the way, especially with your meals, nutritional goals, at saka yung workout, message me. I'm now accepting clients for the month of May. 5 slots for the month of May. So message me. I will guide you every step of the way. Again, for our challenge, we have till midnight only today, Philippine time. So time check 7:34. Yung challenge natin for the Make Philippine Selfie with these prices. Okay, yung prices natin dito, we have first price, we have protein canister, we have Nutrilite bag from Malaysia, Worth the Grind limited edition shirt, XS sugar-free drink, at saka access sa Worth the Grind Academy. You can have this. And then second, third, fourth, and fifth, minor differences lang, but the best thing about this, you will have the privilege to influence the people around you. Okay, so mechanics are in my page. If hindi nyo makita, let me know. Message me. I will give you the mechanics of the challenge. Yung mechanics, makikita mo yan sa bio ko. When you click on my bio, makikita dun yung giveaway. You click mo yung giveaway, ma-redirect ka sa instructions for the mechanics natin sa challenge. Now, if hindi makita, let me know. Message me. I will give you every step of the way. Again, for others, wala pang ebook. And if you want to start, do it yourself muna. share this, message me, and I will give you your ebook sa workout at saka yung sa low carb fasting natin na ebook 100% free siya. Again, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Ma'am Evelyn, you're welcome. Ma'am Caps, you're welcome. God bless you too. Again, wag po tayo magpa-stress. Few days left before the election. I know it's super intense nowadays, but you have to protect your peace. It's okay to engage, but again, you have to ask yourself if you're willing to, and if you have extra time, to have interactions in social media especially. But again, do it in a respectful way. That's my quick na tip, especially umiinit ngayon before, few days left before the election. So, mafe-feel natin yung thickness ng arguments sa social media. So, again, I like to bring you in the life of balance. So, it's okay to have dialogue as long as you can protect your peace. Alright, sige. Thank you. Again, I'm Coach Linin Hu, empowering Pinoys around the globe to lose fat, build muscle without feeling deprived. Thank you. God bless, and stay lean and stay awesome. Good night.
Three, two, one.